What is Brutal Doom and why is it one of the most popular mods in modding history? Made by Sergeant Mark IV, Brutal Doom is a gameplay mod which overhauls Doom and makes it a more violent and intense first-person shooter. First of all, the combat is more fierce. Your weapons are louder and deadly. Some of them have ultimate fire mods, while others are dual wieldable. You can throw grenades, aim down sights, and kick while holding a gun. Once you acquire Berserk or Demon Strength Rune, you can literally rip and tear or smash your enemies with your bare fists. You can give them the finger and toss insults as well. Violence and gore is an important aspect of Brutal Doom. You can paint the walls and floors with blood and guts of your enemies. Thanks to the locational damage system, headshots deal critical damage. But you're not the only one who can inflict such damage. The enemies have also become more aggressive and agile. If you're not careful enough, you can die in horrible ways. In some areas, there are marines to be saved, and they can help you clearing out the demons until they get brutally murdered by something. Finally, Brutal Doom also enhances the graphics. New visual effects make Doom much more atmospheric. Liquid textures such as nukage look smoother. Explosions are more satisfying to look at. The campaign levels are more detailed and immersive. Over the years, many modders decided to make their own versions of Brutal Doom for their own likes. Funny enough, Brutal Doom can be called vanilla or standard now. When you check the mod sites, the amount of related mods might confuse you. So in this video, I'm going to talk about certain Brutal Doom mods and explain their differences. The list does not consider slightly tweaked mods and simple add-ons. Without further ado, let's get started. Ali's Brutal Doom. Ali's Brutal Doom, also known as Ali Jr.'s Challenge, aims to increase Brutal Doom's difficulty with some quirks and twists. It has its own tiny campaign as well. Weapons are slightly different, yet still powerful. Enemies are changed in a few ways. Hit-scan enemies are faster and deadly. Fireballs can scorch the ground for a while, and you can get burned too if you get too close. One good thing the mod can offer to ease you is the shop. Enemies drop coins when they die, but these coins are also scattered around, waiting you to collect them. You can spend them with buying armor, medkits, and ammunition from shop. Ali Jr.'s Challenge is not bad at all if you want an arcade-style Brutal Doom. Brutal Doom Black Edition. Black Edition not only gives Brutal Doom a darker atmosphere, but also makes the gameplay a bit more tactical. The mod took some inspiration from Doom 3 and Doom 2016. Many sound effects from Doom 3 can be heard. Also, the menu sound effects are taken from Painkiller. Speaking of menus, right at the start there are more than 5 difficulties. On top of that, some additional difficulty settings can be chosen. It might be hard to find the sweet spot for your own taste before spending some time. When you start the game, you will realize that you move slower than usual and your stamina won't let you keep running all the time. The screen shakes wildly when you get hit, and your vision turns red when you're low on health. Each weapon has its own ammo type and alternate fire modes. Performing blurry kills gives you small amount of health. Beating enemies with Berserk, however, does not give you any health at all. You cannot hold weapons in Berserk mode, but it doesn't last long. It is recommended to play the mod in darker sector settings, and you can change the brightness. It's up to you to make it pitch black or murky. Your flashlight will help you in dark sections. Just keep in mind that enemies will react to your flashlight. Black Edition is not for every Doom player, but its darker ambience and tactical approach might win you over. Brutal Doom Lite. As expected, Brutal Doom Lite is the lighter version of Brutal Doom. It keeps the core of Brutal Doom intact while making it simpler. For instance, there are no additional difficulty levels and confusing settings. Instead of pistol, you start off with rifle, but you cannot aim down sights anymore. The weapons don't have secondary fire. Grenades don't exist. Enemies behave closer to vanilla and you can still kick them. When you got Berserk, you can only smash enemies, not perform glory kills. If you wanna play Brutal Doom but looking for a simplified experience, Lite version will be just fine for you. Brutal Doom Schism. Schism pours some medieval fantasy sauce on Brutal Doom while rebalancing some of its features. Now you can pick one of three classes. UAC Marine is Doomguy we all love and respect. He has access to new and cool weapons. Except some minor changes, there isn't much new to talk about his gameplay. Paladin is good at close range combat. He can use his sword and axe to kill demons. His shield allows him to defend himself from projectiles, and he can bash the enemies with it. Paladin can kill certain enemies in one hit without Berserk. Sorcerer casts powerful spells from a distance. He can slice demons up with his sacrificial dagger, and his mana regenerates by itself. All of the spells have alternate powers. He can cast fire spell to burn, lightning spell to shock, and ice spell to freeze enemies. Then there is rune spells, which are a bit complicated to get used to at first. If you don't watch out, you can kill yourself with your own spells. Paladin and Sorcerer start off with their unique weapons. Both can use some conventional weapons, like USC Marine does, but they cannot dual wield any of them. Sadly, when you die or perform glory kill, you can see that you still have the same Doomguy sprite, whatever class you pick. But the mod is still a work in progress, so they might add new player sprites in future updates. Schism is promising and deserves some more attention. Johnny Doom. What happens when you mix Brutal Doom with Hollywood action movie patriotism? Well, you get Johnny Doom. The mod shows its uniqueness in gameplay. You earn Johnny points by getting multi-kills and collecting demonic items which you can drop from demons. After you fill up your JP bar, you can go overdrive and get one random power-up, such as Mastermind Chain Gun, which gives you massive firepower. Berserk is replaced with Combat Knife, because real heroes don't use drugs. Combat Knife increases your melee damage, but you cannot one-punch enemies anymore. Each enemy you perform glory kill on gives different items. For instance, shotgunners give shells when you beat the shit out of them. It's easy to get killed in Brutal Doom. Luckily, when you die in Johnny Doom, you respawn with your current arsenal. You don't have to worry about the enemies you slaughtered either. You can go back to your job to save America, the planet. Johnny Doom is a fun, gimmicky version of Brutal Doom, for those who think Brutal Doom is taking itself too serious. Meatgrinder. Due to changes in gameplay and enemy behaviors, Brutal Doom can get annoying when you are outnumbered. The original levels, especially the ones with confined spaces and dozens of enemies, can feel unbalanced and difficult to finish. Meatgrinder, which is also made by Sergeant gives a speedy solution to such problems. Say goodbye to your old weapons. The new weapons are faster and overly powered. You don't have to worry about reloading. No need to punch when you can keep shooting, but make sure to collect ammo as much as you can. Enemies behave much closer to vanilla, so they won't become a pain in the ass. The gore is not that brutal, but floors and walls will get bloody nonetheless. There is not much to say about Meatgrinder. It's a good alternative to Brutal Doom if you want a fast, gory power fantasy. Project Brutality. Project Brutality can be seen as supersized Brutal Doom menu with extra fries and sauces. The amount of content is extreme. New weapons, new equipment, and much more can be found here. Do you want a dual wield super shotgun? Have it your way. Need backup? Call UAC for reinforcements. Want to replace mines for demons? Sure thing. Make them regret spawning at you. I can keep talking, but I don't want to spoil it too much. Of course you're pretty brutal, but brutality here behaves as a double-edged sword. Better stick to your new arsenal to deal with newer and tougher baddies. Chainsaw zombies, flaming cacos, and whatever the hell can conjure will be against you. If I should nitpick the mod, I must say that I don't like hearing zombies and Doomguy talking. For whatever reason, Doomguy starts talking after picking a new weapon or dealing huge amount of damage. Some say he is quoting lines from Doom comic, but in my opinion, I'd prefer silent Doomguy. There's so much to tell about Project Brutality. You only heard the summary. The mod lets you change the certain settings to make it closer to Brutal Doom and even Vanilla Doom. However, if you still think you're overwhelmed with its extra content, maybe this one is not for you. There you have it. I covered up the popular Brutal Doom mods. While many players enjoy Brutal Doom, it also sparked some controversy in Doom community for changing the game too much and disrespecting what made Doom a classic game. But it's something you should decide. There is no wrong way to play Doom, and you can choose whatever makes your Doom experience more enjoyable. Since you'll be using GZ Doom to run it, you might need a decent PC to get good frames. In worst case, try lowering the settings down. I'll put down the links of mods and related content in the description below, so you can rip and tear. Thanks for watching, and take care.